Following the new Bloodline's recruitment of Big Bronson Reed, Roman Reigns' squad is in a state of severe need for a fifth member. Reigns has one reason to reject Cody Rhodes as tonight's possible last member. In the first phase of Survivor Series, War Games, Solo Sikoa and the new Bloodline demanded that Roman Reigns and his squad unconditionally surrender. Behind the scenes, the Og Bloodline were discussing potential team members for the fifth spot. Fans are aware that famous people have rejected them in the past, like LA Knight and Seth Rollins. The idea of approaching Cody Rhodes was subsequently presented to Roman Reigns. Saying, "That's old news," he quickly put an end to the concept. "I've given up." Reigns and Rhodes had a one-and-done match at Bad Blood 2024, which ironically prompted Kevin Owens to turn on the undisputed WWE Champion and then Randy Orton. In his vicious promo with the undisputed WWE Champion on SmackDown, Owens made this point clear. Cody, on the other hand, was very energized and continued to seem so even after getting into a confrontation with Carmelo Hayes during a backstage segment. One of WWE's most anticipated events of the year, Survivor Series, War Games, has the wrestling world on the edge of its seat. The harsh double cage teams are a topic of much fan speculation, but the absence of Cody Rhodes from Roman Reigns' group has caused quite a stir. When asked why he hasn't invited anybody to the American Nightmare, the tribal chief finally spoke out, and his reasons shed light on how the WWE scene is changing. Set background: the high stakes of War Games. War Games, a game that combines strategy with anarchy, requires teams to work together and trust each other. There are huge stakes, a harsh atmosphere, and severe regulations. Anger in the continuing Bloodline narrative and other overlapping stories is sure to rise in this year's Survivor Series, War Games. As the leader of the Bloodline, Roman Reigns has meticulously planned his decisions from the beginning. Riding high in the high-stakes realm of his reign, Reigns has surrounded himself with faithful supporters who recognize his calculating leadership and ability to manipulate events to his benefit. Fans are confused by the choice to keep Cody Rhodes out of the fold, even if they have animosity against the same adversaries. Considering Cody Rhodes for what reasons? Since making a triumphant comeback to WWE, Cody Rhodes has been unstoppable. His charm, in-ring prowess, and intense desire to finish the story have propelled him to the position of top babyface in WWE. Cody has continued to be a popular among fans and a problem for the Bloodline, even after losing his WrestleMania match against Reigns earlier this year. It may have seemed like a stroke of genius to fans when Cody was added to the War Games roster with Reigns. With their combined star power, they might have brought even more attention to the event, and they could have achieved short-term aims by momentarily uniting. Adding Cody to the bout would have made it more exciting and unpredictable. But there's a more subtle plot in motion, as Reigns explains. An open letter from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns addressed the rumors in a recent interview with The Bump. Cody doesn't belong in the Bloodline, not even temporarily. Reigns grinned and said when asked why Cody Rhodes wouldn't be on his squad. "Loyalty, trust, and seeing the forest for the trees here, not filling up match slots. Our journeys diverge, Cody and I. I don't want someone like him to muddy the waters of what we've achieved because our aims aren't aligned." Reigns went into detail, stressing the profoundly individual and professional factors that contributed to his choice. 1. Confidence and devotion. The linchpin of his leadership, according to Reigns, is trust. An unseen relationship, formed through shared triumphs and sacrifices, is the foundation upon which the Bloodline stands. Despite his abilities, Cody should not be included in this crucial bout because of his past with the Bloodline. Trust must be established at all times in order to win in War Games. Cody has his own goals and aspirations. He is uninterested in learning about the Bloodline's objective and has no idea what it is. We would be betraying our principles if we let him in. 2. a tale left untold by Cody. By bringing up Cody's never-ending mission to finish the story, Reigns delicately hinted that Rhodes' goals don't align with those of the bloodline. According to the tribal chief, Cody is still hell-bent on unseating him and winning the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Cody has no interest in assisting anybody other than himself. That's his own fairy tale he's seeking. I see his motivation, but in a match like War Games, that type of thing just doesn't belong. The incorporation of Cody, according to Reigns, may potentially shake up the precarious harmony inside the bloodline. The presence of an outside influence, such as Cody, might heighten the already existing tensions between Jimmy and Jey Uso, as well as Solo Sikoa's growing autonomy. The bloodline has more than enough drama on its hands as it is. An outsider causing trouble is the last thing that needs to happen. Having Cody around would do more harm than good. Many WWE fans have hypothesized that Reigns wants to keep his position as the company's face. Reigns has never been amiable toward sharing the limelight, and adding Cody to his War Games squad might have the opposite effect. This business has been in my lap for a long time. The point of War Games is to make a statement, and I refuse to allow anybody to take that opportunity away from me. Never one to shy away from a microphone, Cody Rhodes addressed Reigns' remarks during a Raw backstage segment. Cody quipped with his usual ferocity that he had never required Roman's acceptance or company. Neither my tale nor I need Roman Reigns' validation. He is completely mistaken if he believes that excluding me from War Games would prevent me from completing what I began. My path is unique and unfettered. Cody continued by dropping hints about his potential participation in War Games, implying that he may join up with another faction or somehow find his place among the mayhem. His enigmatic remarks have only served to heighten curiosity over his potential position at Survivor Series. The complex narratives that have characterized WWE's recent programming are highlighted by Roman Reigns' choice to leave Cody Rhodes out. It prompts a number of important inquiries. 1. Roman's team. Who will be involved? Even without Cody, Reigns still has the daunting task of putting together a strong squad for War Games. Will he depend just on Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, who are members of the bloodline? Or will he also recruit outsiders, such as wildcards permitted by Paul Heyman? 2. How will Cody contribute? Despite not being on Reigns' squad, Cody is still considering competing in War Games. Do you think he could switch sides and join the other side? Form a coalition with friends like Sami Zayn and Jey Uso? Or maybe you could make an unexpected entrance to change things around. 3. A more comprehensive view. A possible rematch between Cody and Reigns is being teased by their ongoing interaction. Survivor Series has the potential to be a pivotal moment in their tale, paving the way for their inevitable confrontation at WrestleMania 40. In response to the developing controversy, the WWE Universe has responded fiercely. Some viewers see Reigns' logic in his thinking, while others see the omission as a lost chance for dramatic narrative. The endgame is Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, one fan posted on social media. The more space between them at War Games, the more we can't wait for their battle. Cody ought to have been a part of Roman's squad, one commenter said. Envision the dramatic potential and intriguing storylines. A fantastic chance has passed WWE by.